Happy Shanty-a-Day number 285. I'm Sky.
I'm Sagan.
And we're siblings.
And we sing festive sea shanties and festive sea shanty adjacent music, at least for the month of December, maybe even longer.
And it's Saturday.
It is Saturday.
Woo! Yay. And it's also the first day of Kwanzaa, if you are celebrating.
Correct, it is.
Happy Kwanzaa to you. And continuing on our festive songs here for the
We got
month
another
of
wassail
December,
for you.
It's Wassail. No, it doesn't work. Wassail Saturday.
Wassail Swatter Day.
Swatter Day? I don't know
Sure.
about that. No. But you're going to have to wassail again, so sorry
Correct.
about your luck.
It's Sugar Wassail Saturday because today's shanty is called the Sugar Wassail. This was collected in Sussex in the 1840s.
So Sussex Sugar Saturday.
Sure.
Super.
Super.
Sounds great.
Fantastic.
No.
So there is a chorus that everybody sings along with, as goes with lots of wassails. However, before we get to that, there's a reference in the last verse to what's called a kissing sphere. Now, do you know what a kissing sphere is?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure. Because didn't we have one?
Do you know what a kissing sphere is?
Didn't we have one growing up? Kind of.
I'm going to explain it anyway.
Okay, great.
So a kissing sphere is also sometimes called a kissing ball. Comes from so when mistletoe is.
They also have made them out of being related before too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when mistletoe grows in its natural form, mistletoe is for those of you who don't know, mistletoe is a parasitic plant. It doesn't grow out of the ground. It grows out of, it forces its roots into the bark of a host tree and then absorbs the nutrients, kind of like a vampire, if you need an analogy there. But when it grows, it grows into a sphere-shaped clump, which is then very, very sort of recognizable. The little sprigs of mistletoe are not sort of its natural form. Now, the practice of kissing underneath the mistletoe is something that is actually not a Christian Christmas tradition. Something that dates back very, very, very far. It was actually mistletoe was actually banned at least once in the past as part of a practice, but it traces its origins to Scandinavian myth. So the story goes that Loki shot Balder with an arrow made of mistletoe. The only thing that could harm Balder, who was the favorite son of Freya. The tears of sorrow that Freya shed became the white berries of the mistletoe. All the Norse gods worked together and restored Balder to life, and in gratitude, Freya is said to bestow a kiss on anyone who passes beneath the mistletoe, and that's where that tradition.
That part I did not know.
Surprise!
Yeah, that's
Surprise.
Really interesting.
Yeah. And mistletoe, because of those ancient things, it was used by pagan druids in solstice celebrations and rituals. There was a practice, a druidic priest would cut mistletoe from the branch of an oak tree and distribute pieces to the gathered populace, making sure not to let it touch the ground. And part of the
Freya probably wouldn't like that. Right?
No, probably not. And part of the mystery to the people back then was that it was a plant that didn't grow from soil, that it grew from other trees.
Yeah.
They didn't necessarily have the scientific understanding to figure out what exactly was going on. But so that is why. And so the other thing that has sort of whittled down the traditional kissing sphere, which is very popular in Victorian times, to usually just little sprigs of mistletoe, usually made of plastic, is that mistletoe is also a poisonous plant. And so generally having a big clump of these hanging around your house, not the safest thing if there's kids or more, there's pets around. And so just a little sprig of mistletoe was eventually whittled down to just that. But people do keep the tradition of the kissing sphere alive. And so that is what is referenced when talking about
in the last
the
stanza.
kissing sphere. A single mention in the last stanza. But I get to talk a little bit about folklore. So.
That's fun. Yeah, I didn't know that part.
Surprise.
Surprise. And you'll actually probably recognize the tune of this.
You will. Too. It has very, at least on the verses, and the chorus it doesn't, but the verses are actually has the same melody as the Somerset Carol, better known as "God Rest You Merry Gentlemen." So that is also quite recognizable.
Things get
sort of
overlap
repurposed
each other,
and overlapped.
Yeah.
But the chorus does not have the same melody, and so we will teach it to you.
Lyrics are down below.
Okay, so the chorus goes like this. With a wassail, a jolly wassail, and may joy come to you and to our wassail. Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try it one more time?
Yep. With a wassail, a jolly wassail, and may joy come to you and to our wassail.
There you go.
Yeah, simple
You'll be
enough.
fine. Yeah. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
And since you know the tune to the verses, there you'll recognize.
Feel free to sing along since the lyrics are down below.
So feel free to just sing everything. Can't stop you.
Nope.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's like the conductor. It's like the conductor putting up their hands to conduct, and then, oh yeah, I was going to tell you one more thing, and everybody's like, ah!
For those of you who've never been in a performing ensemble before, it's very frustrating.
Yeah,
it's the worst, figuratively.
Except when you start to figure out that sometimes they do it intentionally just for comedic effect, and then it's
just to amuse themselves.
Yeah. Not that we would ever do that.
No, those who can't play conduct. Oh, wassail, we'll begin with sugar, strands, and cinnamon, and all the treasures in. With a wassail, a jolly wassail, and may joy come to you and to our wassail. If you've any maids within your house, as I suppose you've done, they'd not let us stand a wassailing so long on this cold stone. With a wassail, a jolly wassail, and may joy come to you and to our wassail. We'll cut a toast from off the log and set it by the fire. We'll wassail bees and apple trees unto your heart's desire. With a wassail, a jolly wassail, and may joy come to you and to our wassail. Bring out your silver tankard, likewise your kissing sphere. We'll come no more a wassailing until another year. With a wassail, a jolly wassail, and may joy come to you and to our wassail. I didn't know. I was like, oh no, where are we going? I don't know. Surprise! I'm trying to make it major.
That's right. Yay!
Yay!
More wassailing.
More wassailing. We only have like 5 more left.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. But then you know all the wassails.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least a lot of them.
A lot of them.
There's
countless wassails have been lost to history, never to be heard again, echoing back through the annals of time.
Is it low peaceful?
Probably.
Okay. That's fair. So there you go. There's your wassail. Sugar wassail.
Mm-hmm.
Sussex sugar wassail for your Saturday.
That's all I got too.
There's still fun things that you can watch for free on the internet. We will link them below. So if you're still prolonging your celebratory gatherings here, and it is, of course, the first day of Christmas. My true love gave to me
A partridge in a pear tree. Bum bum.
So you're still celebrating all of the birds and weird things. Then they're there for you. I don't know.
That's all I got.
Okay. Hey, be safe. We love you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.